Hello, friends! Today I bring you news that surprised everyone in Italy and has Yaman as the main star. During a wedding, the famous actor left everyone speechless when, completely unexpectedly, he grabbed the microphone and started singing in the middle of the celebration. What seemed like a traditional ceremony turned into an unforgettable moment. At first, the bride and groom were incredulous, but soon emotion took over them and all the guests. With his voice and energy, Khan managed to get even the shyest people to dance. The atmosphere filled with joy, laughter, and applause, as if the wedding had turned into an improvised concert. The musicians couldn't believe they were sharing the stage with an international star, and the naturalness with which the actor performed amazed everyone. His spontaneity combined with his charisma created an instant connection with the audience. Photos and videos began to circulate among the guests, showing the excitement of the moment. The bride, visibly moved, publicly thanked him for this gesture, saying she never imagined such a special gift on the most important day of her life. Khan, with a humble smile, replied that he only wanted to bring a little more happiness to the celebration. That moment became the most talked about topic of the night, overshadowing even the most formal parts of the event. The party reached a level of euphoria rarely seen, and everyone felt part of a unique experience. This episode once again proves Yaman's ability to win people's hearts off-screen, surprising with his hidden musical talent and his closeness to people. What began as an intimate wedding ended up as a legendary evening, remembered by all as an unexpected gift from one of the most beloved stars of the moment. Talking about Demet Özdemir always stirs mixed feelings, because she is a figure who generates both admiration and criticism, although at her core, she has remained true to herself. Many comments emphasize this. Demet is full of values, mature, wise, someone who organizes her life and career with an admirable clarity. She is not an empty celebrity, but a woman who has built her path step by step without being crushed by the rumors that constantly surround her. What impresses me most about Demet is her ability to maintain balance under such pressure. While social media overflow with invented scandals, sensational headlines, and baseless gossip, she continues with a calm attitude. Of course, there are those who tried to harm her with false stories, presenting her as if she were part of an endless spectacle. But I see the opposite. Demet remains strong, with an open and joyful personality, yet very firm in her principles. That mix of freedom and moderation makes her unique in the entertainment world. It is unfair that she is so often dragged into meaningless controversies, like when people invent that she has a new boyfriend, or when photos appear that supposedly prove something irrelevant. What's wrong with someone giving her flowers, or her sharing a photo with a friend? But in today's climate, every detail is exaggerated and turned into a reason to attack her. And here, I remember the words of many fans. Before speaking, think.
Another important aspect is that despite everything, Demet never loses her essence. She's not arrogant, she doesn't act with superiority, she doesn't try to impose herself on others. Her strength lies in her humility and in her ability to inspire. She has talent, creativity, and intelligence, but the most valuable thing is that she doesn't brag about it. That balance between being a strong woman and at the same time close and grounded is what makes her so special. Unlike many in the industry, Demet doesn't need scandals to shine. She shines by herself, through her work, her performances, and the way she connects with people. Even when rumors about Yaman or others place her at the center of attention, what really stands out is her serenity. The public may want to drag her into comparisons or conflicts, but she chooses not to fall into those traps. And for me, that's a sign of great maturity. I'm not saying she's perfect because no one is. She's also made mistakes, taken controversial decisions, but what sets her apart is how she faces those moments, with dignity, learning, and moving forward without collapsing. Her greatness lies in her resilience, in her ability to rise every time someone tries to bring her down with hurtful words or lies. What bothers me is that while her virtues are highlighted, there are still people who insist on staining her image with ridiculous accusations. As one follower wrote, Gossip abounds and lies circulate, but Demet has reached where she is precisely because she has not allowed those voices to define her. She defines herself with her work, her personality, and the positive energy she brings to every project. And we cannot ignore that in a world where women are expected to do much more than men, Demet has had to carry extra weight. While others are forgiven for everything, she is questioned for every gesture. If she smiles too much, they say she's pretending. If she's serious, they call her cold. If she appears with someone, rumors of romance spread. If she is alone, they say she doesn't know what she wants. This double standard is unfair, yet she has managed to handle it without losing her essence. In the end, I believe what should be most valued about Demet Özdemir is not just her beauty or her talent, but the inner strength with which she has endured all these trials. She continues building her path, proving that you can be free while staying true to your principles. Her life is not a showcase of scandals, but an example of integrity. In conclusion, my opinion is that Demet Özdemir deserves much more respect than she sometimes receives. She should be recognized not as the ex of or as the protagonist of rumors, but as the complete and admirable woman she is. An actress with values, a person with dignity, someone who inspires, and someone who, despite everything said around her, has managed to keep her essence intact. That to me is her greatest victory, not letting others' inventions define her, but showing who she truly is.